She'll never say it out loud, but every woman you genuinely want will test you long before she decides to trust you, stay with you, or give you her heart. Not because she enjoys watching you struggle, and not because she wants to play games, but because she needs to know who you really are behind the confidence you show, the words you speak, and the calm you pretend to have. She wants to see the man beneath the surface, the man who appears only when situations become uncomfortable. And that begins with the smallest, quietest moments most men misread as rejection. She replies late and suddenly your mind starts spinning. You check your phone, you rehearse what you said, you wonder what you did wrong. But she's not trying to confuse you. She's watching one thing very closely. Do you stay centered or do you lose yourself the moment she pulls back? Because every man looks confident when things go his way. Every man seems composed when conversations flow perfectly. But she wants to know what happens when something breaks the rhythm, when she goes silent, when she disagrees. When she stops giving you that warm attention you crave. Do you panic? Do you chase? Do you feel threatened? Or do you remain grounded in who you are? She's not looking for perfection. She's looking for emotional stability. The kind that doesn't shake the moment she changes her tone or tests your patience. It's not a conscious exam she prepares for you, it's instinct. She wants to feel safe with you, and safety isn't created through words, it's created through your reactions. So she watches how you respond to uncertainty. And this is where most men fail, because they think something is wrong with her instead of realizing she's simply observing who they become when things aren't smooth. If you rush to fix something that isn't broken, you fail. If you push her to talk when she needs space, you fail. If you start proving you're worthy, you fail even harder, because in that moment you show her you don't believe in your own worth. The test gets deeper when she challenges you indirectly. She may tease you lightly to see whether you get defensive. She may disagree with you to see whether you argue like a boy or communicate like a man. She may ask you something simple like, "Why do you like me?" Not to hear poetry, but to see whether you actually know or you're just attached to an illusion. She watches how you react when she sets a boundary. She watches how you act when you don't get immediate validation. She watches how you respond when she's upset, when she's tired, or when she's not warm and sweet, because anyone can handle the easy version of her. She wants to see if you can handle the real version. The truth is, women read emotional behavior faster than men. They can sense insecurity in the subtlest gesture, the way you rush your answer, the way you over-explain, the way you wait for her reactions before forming your own. And at that moment, she learns more about you than you think. She learns whether you're a man who needs approval or one who moves with conviction. She learns whether you crumble under pressure or stay calm even when your ego is being challenged. One of her biggest silent tests is how you react to distance. When she takes space, real or imagined, she's not checking how much you care. She's checking whether you can maintain your identity without losing yourself in her. She wants to see if your world collapses when she steps back. If you chase aggressively, she sees fear. If you withdraw to punish her, she sees immaturity. But if you stay balanced, unbothered, still interested but not desperate, she sees emotional strength, the kind that feels safe, stable, masculine. Another test comes when she shares something vulnerable. She watches whether you dismiss it, fix it, judge it, or genuinely hold space for it. Women don't need you to solve everything. They need to feel understood. Sometimes the real test is whether you can simply sit with her emotions instead of trying to escape them. Because your reaction there tells her whether you can handle depth or whether you only like her when she's happy. But the most powerful test of all is how you treat yourself when you want her the most. Do you abandon your standards? Do you sacrifice your boundaries? Do you accept disrespect because you don't want to lose her? She notices instantly. A man who loses himself for her affection is never good enough. Not because he's unworthy, but because she can't trust someone who doesn't trust himself. A woman feels safest with a man who protects his identity, his values, and his emotional balance, especially when attraction is strongest. And here's the twist. The moment you stop trying to pass her tests is the moment you pass them. Because the power she's searching for in you isn't dominance, ego, or coldness, it's inner stability. The kind of man who can say yes with intention and no with confidence. The kind who listens without being controlled, leads without being arrogant, cares without becoming dependent. A man who doesn't need to prove he's worthy because he already knows he is. She's not testing your perfection. She's testing your foundation. She wants to feel that if life gets messy, emotions get high, or situations get uncomfortable, you won't collapse. She wants to know that choosing you won't cost her peace. And ironically, the moment she realizes you're not shaken by her tests, she stops testing you completely. Because now she knows this man doesn't break under pressure, this man doesn't lose himself, this man doesn't pretend. He is what he shows. And when she knows that, she relaxes, she opens up, she gives more, she trusts deeper, because now she doesn't have to wonder anymore. She's seen your worth, not because you proved it, but because you lived it.